System Test 1. And I completely redid the system. So, yeah. I, of course, had the same panel. MS4, same exit light, and everything. But for devices, BG12, without the stopper, because I don't have the spacer, you notice it's not flush mount anymore. I use conduit, which goes over to the RMS1 PDT bar. It also isn't conduit, which I think looks really professional. In the junction box, and it goes over here to my BG8, for light BG8, and it goes over here. My enunciator was there, but I don't have anything right there right now. Probably maybe BG6. But you notice it goes up. I can also put my pull station right there. Here it goes up to my system sensor, smoke and carbon monoxide detector. And I have no idea what the model number for that is. And if we go over here, we have the mini horn, which is too deep. It hits the conduit fitting right there, so I can't screw it in all the way. And the alert strobe, which the speaker's gone, system sensor, alert strobe. And then my high frequency PWH, I think, horn strobe on the low volume. And then over here, I took down one of my F3s. It was right there. I only have one now. Or I have the other one, but it's not up. And that's on zone 2. That is system sensor low frequency. I have no idea what the model number of that is either. So yeah, major changes. And the batteries are no longer down here. They're inside the panel. Right there. I have the dates on them. And I redid all the wiring. As you can see, there's way less wiring back here because it's on the conduit. You see it all comes from the panel. Sorry, it's kind of dark. It all comes from the panel and goes into the conduit right there. And so it goes to other stuff, but 90% of it is probably in the conduit. And I'm hoping to have everything in the conduit eventually. Yeah, I redid all the wiring. I put service loops and everything in it, tie wrapped it. It looks really professional. And you can see I don't have anything in here anymore. I might use this for a security system I have. I don't know. But I kind of like hiding it there. There's nothing in it. And the batteries are right there. So, first let's test zone 1. BG12. Now I do have sync on. By the way, it's BG12 is my very first pull station. It was just a regular BG12 and I put a different lock in it I got. It was not the, it was originally a hex key lock. Oh, while that's resetting, here my other alarms are in there. I have more in the back. And some other stuff. And the beam detector. And exit light stuff. And boxes. Oh, just the boxes I want to keep. There are a couple boxes. And then, so this is kind of not broken, but this thing, the hex lock, the spring on it broke or came off. So now you have to, I'll show you. Very loud. So watch this. When you turn it, it doesn't spring back. I see, but the spring's messed up there. Okay, so yeah, just set this. X key, go. Yeah, and there's the spring fell off, so this thing is usually spring, but it's not. So see this. You have to turn it so that you turn it opposite of the arrow, which is that way. And if you do that, I'm pushing it in, it comes open. If you turn it towards the arrow, it opens. If you turn it the other way, it closes. Okay, so that's that. Let's reset. That's all pole stations are on zone 1 still. I wish I didn't have that back fault because I could just leave it. Which I'm gonna do. Okay. So BG8, which is one of my favorite pole stations. Very loud. Again, I love the sync. Sorry about that. I love the sync. It's awesome. Just pull it again. Okay. Okay, so now let's go to zone 2. Okay. Zone 2 is the IC smoke detector, which I forget the exact model number. It's on zone 2. And I used to have 2 detectors on zone 2, but no, I have 1. I didn't sell the other one or anything. I just put it in the box. Now I can show you the model number. The model number is 2WB. I think I'll do the rest of the zones on no power. I did both of them. The exit light is right there. And there's the panel. These batteries work really good. Okay. So test zone 1, zone 2. I'm using zone 4 now, as you can see right there. And my annunciator is knocked up. He's not a realizer. The relays are hooked up, but the annunciator is knocked up to them. So let's do zone 3, which is this. Let's do a smoke test on that. I don't have any carbon monoxide spray, of course, because that's really expensive. Put a little too much. hear there's a buzzer on this, and it's definitely not synced up with the others. And it doesn't silence when the other silence beat is on here. It's covered up with some tape, but it's still kind of loud. Zone 3. The model number of this is Cosmo 2W. This actually has some capacitors in it, so I'm just going to leave it out for a minute because you'll see it blink. Watch. You'll see it blink. See it? It is blinked right there. The green light just blinked. So that's wait. You can decharge it by pressing the test button a couple times and it drains it. Otherwise, when you reset it, it'll go off another time. Smoke chamber. The carbon monoxide detector's right there. And there's a separate. This is on zone 3, that's why the zone 3 sticker is still on. And it's the only device that has the end of line. And I love this, the conduit. Everything looks very professional. Especially the top right there. It's on an octagon back box. Sorry. There we go. That's weird. That's really strange. Wow, it's never done that before. What silence? Very strange. Okay, now zone 4. And this is just a CO2 detector, carbon monoxide. I have no idea what the model number of this is. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is on supervisory. Because that's from the other system before I redid it. Zone 4, when it got activated, there's nothing on it when it got activated. I had the zone on supervisory because I had to have a zone on supervisory to activate the supervisory light on my annunciator, or else I wouldn't have anything. But it just happened to work out because this carbon monoxide detectors are usually on supervisory, so that was cool. And the darn knack fault. That guy blew one of those. One of those square things right there. Hopefully that's replaceable. So yeah, that's everything. It's just a test. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.